Hello and welcome, as it is the 19th day of February 2018. My name is Derek. Everything was within your own risk, own reward. And when I do these videos, a lot of it is mainly just trying to teach, show how I perceive markets, and what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. A lot of people have asked, oh, what should I do here? Should I buy here or should I wait till this? I don't know your answer. Every situation is different for every person. Now, when you're looking at a market, there can only really be four statuses of the market. It's either retracing up or retracing down, or in some sort of retracement. That means it's decently above a high and a low. If that's the case, it's in retracement mode. Or you are making new highs, making new lows, not seen before, and that's when we work on Fibonacci upside and Fibonacci downside. So when I see a low that has been at around 100, and of course well below that prior, and a high at 364, this will remain in retracement mode until it breaks this resistance, and then it would be in the upside bias. This thing really cannot go to downside bias as it stands here. If it is, that would be the great crash, because we have historic lows at $3. So we know the situation within the market. Let's take a look at this a little further. What is it likely to do next? Are we likely to be retracing up, retracing down? Are we looking to be making upside new highs, downside new lows? And that can help you as far as your target levels. So as it stands here, you might state this thing is looking to retrace possibly to the upside. We've got these key levels in here, and just blindly looking, we can see that it is retraced around a 38.2% level. A little more. It's looking like it's supporting it more than anything. So that's when you would do things like calculate Fibonacci. I'm not going to do this in this example because I've already got my Fibonacci calculator set for another cross. But we have a high of 370. You divide that by the low of about 106. So you can get 3 point something. And you do it to the exponent of 0.618, multiply that low. And that's where we can see a next target. It's always adjusting to the message of the market, because what's the next stage after that? Retrace to previous high. Next stage after that in the bullish level is the upside. But in this example, I want to go over Litecoin cross with Ethereum. And these are the ones that are, I think, better for swing trading on so many different fronts. One, because volatility on this is going to be choppy on the long-term time frame, which is what I'm looking for in my buy low, sell high strategy. I also feel more comfortable dumping Litecoin for Ethereum rather than that of US dollar Tether. So as far as the retracement is concerned, well, at the situation down here, it came close to talking about Fibonacci downside, and if it breaks down below 0.12, we will be talking about Fibonacci downside, at least within this data. There is more data before then, but at least just referring to such. And then, of course, we got this big high at 0.594. So I'm always going to be looking for these big levels. To me, it's obvious what the high and the low is for the main retracement. It's this high. The high is in at 6.6, basically. And the low is in at around 0.128. I've already calculated the numbers. So the first one, I'm going to look at the 23.6. That's your starter point from the key low and at 1854. So I'm going to place a horizontal ray at that level. And let's put the number in at 1854. What do we see here? I think it resisted that level pretty darn near good for quite some time. Its net result was a move to the upside. Next level, 38.2%, 23.21. Well then, how are we doing? It's doing the same thing again. It's interesting when you look at how Fibonacci plays, because within this, you break it within the day, it makes it to this level, and it's been sticking around it. It's been supporting it so far. That's where price action, of course, currently is in at. So let's stick in the next level. That is the 61.8, which I got three threes and a 5. Well, there's the next target, if or when it breaks through this level. This is very easily played. You probably should already know. I'm going to explain what I did. Maybe not in quantities, but what to do as far as buy, sell, where to buy next, where to sell next, all that kind of stuff. So then this is what I did just before the taping of this video. I ended up selling almost 3 Litecoin for a little better than 2/3 of an Ethereum at this point. You know, I probably should have done this days ago at this level, and you can say I'm late to the party. I would have got the exact same sell area because it's the 38.2% Fibonacci. And I placed a buy order to buy 3.72 and a bit more Litecoin for everything that I bought. So I'm basically trying to make 3/4 of a Litecoin on this play. And I'm going to be trying to buy it at the price point of around 0.185. Furthermore, I placed another sell order to sell 5 Litecoin for a little under 1 3/4 Ethereum at a price at around under 0.345. So when I give you these two symbols, the first symbol means around that area, but it's less than such. So it's 0.344 and some other numbers. Well, 344 and 185, those are the two key numbers. So I'm going to be playing for a move to come back to where it came from. If it does so, there's the 3/4 Litecoin. And if I end up getting a sell target here, well, guess what? Where will I look to buy it back? Yeah, down here at the 23. That's what I'll be looking to do. And after that point, I'll have to decide, do I sell at 76.4 and then again at previous high, or just at previous high? If I were to sell at the 76.4, I'd be selling another sell order at 4,200. 41.75 is what the number says. And therefore, it's in the area of this congestion point. Probably would pass on that one. And then work towards a little under previous high, maybe somewhere around the 5, maybe the 5 even handle. And then after that, around 1 at a par ratio. That would be looking towards the next key points, because technical analysis also tells me that if a significant area gets taken out like this thing can just like really get going, and a double move is by no means a surprise. Okay, so this topic is covered. So I'm going to end this video as I just again explain the key Fibonacci points. as I look at this market, I can't tell where the next move is going to occur. If I had to make a guess, like in a contest base, where are we going next? I would probably say it's going to be a leg higher. Although, technically speaking, there's a greater distance from where we are now to this high than there is to the support. But I got both plays in, like, just in case. I'm also made a sale when the price action was above the 18 average of highs. That is the basis towards my strategy. You buy when it's on down peaks. You buy the dips, sell the peaks, basically. All right, I'll put some more videos out most likely later in the day. Have yourself a good one. Bye-bye.